Good morning, Van. Good morning. You want to get up? Good morning, world. Good morning, Van. Good morning, Lake. Y'all want to see how I make my coffee concoction? 1 scoop of instant coffee. Why are you whining, man? 1 scoop of instant cappuccino. And 1 scoop of hot chocolate. Breakfast. What are you doing? Are you crazy? You cannot have a bagel. I was finally able to escape my hometown for a little while, to go on a super relaxing, amazing, and perfect camping trip. But what ended up happening was me realizing that I am afraid of everything. I always do seem to find something to stress about, be overwhelmed by, or be scared of, but it has certainly gotten worse over the years, and I was very paranoid that everyone that I encountered, or even just saw, wanted to, harm me in some way. And the fear mindset got a lot worse because at some point when Benny and I were playing with a stick outside, he got either a splinter or just some sort of injury to his mouth that made it to where he couldn't eat his dinner, and he was scratching at his mouth and doing just weird mouth movements. And I was so worried that it was gonna get infected, or that I would have to pay thousands of dollars to get it removed. And I thought that he was gonna die overnight because he didn't eat his dinner. Usually, when I am freaking out over things, it can go one of 3 ways. 1, I let the fear and stress completely consume me, and I end up having a full-on panic attack and just making the situation a million times worse. Or 2, I desperately try to fight against it by distracting myself or numbing myself, and then I just end up in this weird, foggy, frozen state, which also does not help. Which also does not help anything. Or, in a best case scenario, which luckily did eventually happen, I feel the fear willingly and without judgment. I let the thoughts flow out of me, either by talking to someone or journaling, so then I have a more clear head and can come up with a logical plan, which was to wait and see how he felt by morning and then decide whether I needed to take him to the vet or not. And luckily, he woke up completely fine. It must have wiggled its way out or something. Oh, look who's found another stick. Do you want to die in your sleep because of this stick? It's mine. This belongs to Mama. No. Honey, you could die from that stick. Your addiction could kill you. Anyways, so that morning, after making sure that he was okay, we drove up to this spot where I'm at right now. No, leave it. That's crazy looking. But sadly, I did have to face some fears again because a storm started to roll in. At first, I was pretty excited about this. I was all cozy in the van and it looked very beautiful outside, and I wasn't really all that worried about it. But then it started to get dark. And once it was dark, things weren't so beautiful anymore to me, and the storm got a lot worse. There was a lot of lightning, a lot of thunder, and I convinced myself that the lightning was gonna cause a wildfire and the rain was gonna cause my van to get stuck in the mud and I wouldn't be able to escape and we were gonna burn to death. Luckily, I had good old Robbie to text all of these super valid fears to. If you're gonna be voicing these fears to another person instead of like journaling them, make sure to also include them in the resolution and also like be open to their comfort and thankful for their comfort, so then you're not just like dumping and just completely draining them with no resolution. But yeah, shut up, stop whining, I'm not throwing the stick for you. That's where we're at right now. We're just up at the lake. Stop it. Stop. You don't need it. You don't need it. That was loud. We're gonna drive around the reservoir. Wow. Whoa. Holy shit. Those are ginormous. Oh my god. Wow. So beautiful. Whoa. Never seen this before. We're gonna make some potatoes and onion, and my mom gave me this. We're gonna try it out. There's some more thunder clouds rolling in. I'm just out here cooking and I'm feeling scared. This is probably really stupid to continue cooking. We're boiling water and a little bit of oil, and then we're gonna put some of that in there. I don't know. Oh my god. Do you hear the thunder? This is so fucking... I'm being so dumb right now. I'm hungry and I want to eat some food. I don't know how long to put this on here for. It just looks like mush. Those are some insane clouds. Well, here's my mush and potatoes. It's honestly not bad. I kind of like it. It'd be cool if maybe I had some avocado or something green. try not to get too mad at myself for always being afraid. I've always been an anxious person, and I understand now that fear is just something that's gonna be part of my life forever, and I can only learn to live with it. If I spent my whole life avoiding these fears, then I would also be avoiding experiences like this. Experiences that might be scary at times, but also exciting and beautiful.
Excuse me. Ben, what am I doing? What is this thing? Look at the pollywogs. Oh my god. It's raining. It's still like 10 minutes from the van. Damn it. Come on, man. A huge piece of bark fell off of a tree right before I was about to walk under it. And I screamed. I screamed so loud. And there's a campground nearby. I hope no one heard. It's so embarrassing. I thought it was like a wild animal or something. Good old trusty camp spot. Good lord. I'm feeling scared again. Don't go down there. Come up. Vocally voicing. It's a little redundant. I'm not throwing that stick for you. Honey, do you remember what happened?